6. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from the Superdome. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Get set, get set. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Juwan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On third down, it's Purdy. To the forward, Cal Bear, Jake Tunges. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate the ultimate punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It's another run here for Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Dak to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set. Up. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Donovan is a rocker. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
First down, it is Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through.
is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll try to run a reverse. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Get set, get set. I'm set.
Play action now. Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Purdy now on second down. And that ball incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Niners first down.
49ers.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set. 18!
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
49ers.
Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10.
Outside. 18! What's up?
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans. After this, set to go now on first and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. First and 10. Purdy. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Outside. 18! Watch out! Right there.
Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 10. 49ers 7.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. KaVontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's down. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And That's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys first down.
Now it's Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb.
Incomplete.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Again, Prescott to the air. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah! There we go, Riley!
They'll throw again. Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go!
To the air again. Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
And the Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Hey, kill! We're going to 54. Wyatt. Here we go, 46.
Prescott again. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down. Prescott. That is caught. And he's in. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. So we reach the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard
Ball spotted at the 45.
brings up 2nd
Here's 2nd and 3. Again, and here comes Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
They'll work from the
36-yard line.
36 on 2nd and 6. Prescott now. Little short pass here by his tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
For the Cowboys.
This a 42-yard attempt.
A 42-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be out of bounds just past the
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed above the friends just having kids ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no sauce?
Get set, get set.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On third and long, Purdy to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, 49ers.
Kick it.
A tight end in motion now. Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get set.
The motion man here is Bourne. Throwing again is Purdy. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's now 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Moving to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
A gain of 19
A
yards.
19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Kill.
On 2nd down, it's down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Kill. What do you think?
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pitta. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Pearsall, the man in motion. Back near the goal line. It's Purdy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Purdy now back near his goal line. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. They'll bring up 4th down. Now Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's gonna let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. Here's first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
To the air is Purdy. Forced out wide. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Again in the air for Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Purdy again. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Get set. Get set. The final rush up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On play action. Here's Dak. Exiting the pocket right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, he'll go 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Yeah, 26.
On the play fake, Dak. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
We're going to 53.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time.